Action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year. And see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. MP is out there with Ja Morant, and it's Clark in at the center position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Now here's Morant. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Poole against Morant. Poole shot is off. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian Keith had a few moments to share with me, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there.
Thank you for that, Allie. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Grizzlies with the rebound. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down. Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
BA, he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Brogdon against MP, 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound.
Brogdon really utilizes that size down low. He'll go right at these guys as he did there.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Sars checked in for Washington.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
MP shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Valanciunas sets a screen. The drive by Poole, and he goes in for the dunk.
I love seeing Poole carve his way inside. He's not just a shooter. He has the speed to put defenses in a bad spot.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. That one goes in.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Here's Poole. Morant with a defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. MP's got 15 points.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
1:16 left to play in the first. Pass to Poole. That one's good from the corner. He has 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
MP outside. Fires for 3. Sarr pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he throws it down with one hand.
There is no lack of energy from Poole. He's a hard charger now.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Now here's Coulibaly, guarded by Bane, and stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Now here's Poole. He's got 9. Will it go? He's off on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for Memphis. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be back. And if you're just tuning in, deciding to change it up.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
Memphis leading by 9. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies, they've got Gigi Jackson. Ja Morant is out there with MP. Then it's Williams, and it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He contributed 52 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Pass to Brogdon. Poole outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Look at Poole showing the range.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Morant, pass to Clark. Jackson with it. Here's MP. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. Poole from long range. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's MP from outside. The shot misses.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Valanciunas. Poole outside. Shoots over Morant. Poole can't get that one to fall.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
MP making the long-range connection.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Now Poole from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment.
center court. And get ready for the fans.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Love the passion he's bringing in every game. He's got a bottomless pit of energy, Ernie. You only see that in vets.
Yeah, you can tell this guy just wants to hoop. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Wizards.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guy should have just made the extra pass. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Kyle Kuzma out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Poole in at the point. That's the group for Washington right now. The Wizards trail by 14. Poole, the pass to Brogdon. And there's the screen. The kick out to Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially stand beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Here's Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. And another basket for Washington.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
Morant, the pass to MP. Back to Morant. Pass to MP. Puts up a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Brogdon with the bucket.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Jackson on the wing. MP against Brogdon. Here's MP. Outside Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
There's just no hesitation from 3 for Bane. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
Brogdon, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brogdon. Over MP. MP with the block. And they get it back. They get the rebound. Kuzma outside. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Confronting a shooter of JV stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Washington making some changes. Sars checked in for Kuzma. Bay comes in for Coulibaly. And Kispert is subbed in for Brogdon.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Smart outside. Pass to MP. There's 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter. A shot from the mid-range. Rebound Washington.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Poole with the ball. Now guarded by MP.
First personal foul.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname? The Pool Party.
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot.
Substitution here for Memphis.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
Left side, Morant. Outside, Bane. Pass to MP. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
On the court for Memphis. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. MP is out there with Ja Morant, and it's Clark in at the 5. Grizzlies lead by 12. Pass to MP. From downtown, Sar pulls it in. Sar's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Grizzlies.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
6 on the shot clock. Bagley against Jackson. And another miss by Washington. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And here's MP from outside. Good, and the setup by Morant. MP's got 46.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keith. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Washington ends up going with a new group.
Great job. Substitution on the court.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Poole shot is off. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Outside Coulibaly. Poole outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. The Wizards with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
in a major drought need to find some sort of momentum.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Back to Poole. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Morant, good, and the assist goes to MP. That gives him a double-double.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Poole outside. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Nice shot.
Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Way to hit that! Nice shot, John. You call this fun?
That's what I want to see.
I'm gonna keep beating. Watch. We can call it if you want.
You're like money in the bank.
You need a timeout? There you go. That's all day. Oh, yeah.
Keep it going.
Done? You ready? I can keep going. We always be ready.
Well, excuse me.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Let's go.
Oh, what do you call it, baby? Next. Next.
One more.
Good shot, MP. Right. Don't give me those. Watch out. Are you serious? Oh, take over. That was going in.
Come get it, come get it.
Way to snatch it, MP.
Oh, that slipped out of my hand. Yes, sir. Do it. Don't let me keep shooting that.
Looking good, my guy.
MP, let's bring it tonight.
He's about to tear it up.
What's up, MP?
He's about to tear the roof off.
My kids in the show last weekend. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA Cup and using that run to turn this year into something special. The team you're playing tonight, they don't care about your hopes or your dreams or what any of you are visualizing. We lose this game, we're out of the tournament before it even gets started, and the rest of the league gets the scent of blood. Don't get so lost in the clouds that you trip over what's right in front of your face. You take it one possession at a time, one rotation at a time. Make the pass. Trust your teammates. Trust the work. We are not winning any trophies tonight, gentlemen. Just focus on beating the team that's in front of you.
Yep.
All right? Bring it in. Win on three.
All right. 1, 2, 3, win! Let's go. Let's go.
MP, you're about to go off.
There he is, man. That's the legend.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming Grizzly game, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Grizzly along with your issues at secret session to 55555. A member of our Grizzly team will respond and address your concerns.
Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our feast.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3. And for Memphis, the forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were 2 of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. 2 of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And here we are in the quarterfinals. MP's very pleased to be here, but he knows the job is not done yet.
Oh, yeah, and MP wants it all. From the start of this competition, he told us he is all in on winning this thing, and he's 3 wins away from reaching that goal.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these 2, taking pride and making plays.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's Morant, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving against MP. Doncic left side. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Doncic passes to Gafford. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already.
Substitution on the court.
Desmond Bain out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's John Morant. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
MP looking solid from there.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against the Wizards was terrific. He picked up 58 points and was reliable as ever from distance. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Irving's shot is good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Doris at last season's trading deadline. Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these two guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
Now, here's MP. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. And the shot goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. In the corner, Irving with it. Over MP. Irving misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
MP's shot is good.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Goes up again. Aldama with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And yes, it's good. 18 points for MP.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny.
Many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in
Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 17 now.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
The 3 from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Outside Irving. Over MP. Tries again. Out to Doncic. Takes the three. Irving misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP, no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving from downtown. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The three from MP. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA.
Something Embiid's had to battle even before he reached the NBA, managing injuries. But when he's available, when he's in the flow, he reminds me of myself, pretty unstoppable.
Of you. Let me see. Well, anyway, his absence leaves a big hole in the middle.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Grizzlies.
This has been a display of what...
And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Marshall in at the three, the small forward.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin. And you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man. And I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
A three-pointer is right on target.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Gafford passes to Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Irving's got 19 points.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. And it's fun to watch. Washington kicks to Doncic. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gafford passes to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Wells is subbed in for Bane. Here's Washington. Still without a basket. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back into that.
That one falls.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Effort to screen on Morant. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 16.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Back to Doncic. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's MP for 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Throws it up high, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Let's take a look at Dallas. They ascend up the list to number 3. There's some spirited play.
And, you know, right now, the Grizzlies, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Gigi Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark, and Smart subbed in for John Morant.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Mavericks trailed by 19. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Spins. That one doesn't go. Good defense by MP.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And he can... hurts the layup. MP's got 38 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Grizzlies out in front. They finish off the third quarter on a 20-5 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
They get wide open looks. They feel like this is a shoot-around right now. We got to stay in their body. They're just getting shots after shots. Wide open shots.
Jason Kidd not very happy there, as you could tell, pointing somewhat to the effort of his... with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for J.J. Jackson. MP comes in for Smart. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. MP out there with John Morant. And it's Clark in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Irving, good.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
The three from MP. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 41.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 34. And so, MP will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Inside, 8 feet away, and it's Memphis with another.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Dallas moving it around. Back to Doncic. Over Morant. Doncic, no good. Fader on the way. That misses off the backboard. That's tipped, so no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And this victory puts them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.